Everyone, welcome back to another video, and today is Tuesday, December 19th, and as you can see, I have tons of food in front of me because today is mukbang day. Yeah, so today we're having a typical Filipino breakfast. So Filipino breakfast, it's very broad. We don't have an exclusive breakfast food like most of these food in front of me. We can eat this for breakfast, for lunch, or dinner, but for the most part, most of the Filipino eat this set of food, and we love this for breakfast. So it's a lot of food. So I'm really excited because I haven't had this breakfast for a long time since I got here. As you know, I cook all of this. Okay, I cook all of this. And so that you know, a little trivia, Filipino food is high in carbs, high in fat, high in salt. We love dessert, so we love sugar. So this food is high in carbs with the rice and bread, and high in fat and salt because these are all fried. In the Philippines, you can find a lot of dried seafood like these too. These are dried herring, and we call these tuyo in the Philippines. And these are dried anchovies or dilis in the Philippines. So in the Philippines we have tons of dried seafood, like sky's the limit. And also cured food are also popular in the Philippines, like this one. This is cured sausage, and we call this longanisa in the Philippines. And in the Philippines, almost all regions have their own version of this sausage, of this longanisa. And this is hot dog. And in the Philippines, our hot dogs are red, and the reason behind that red color is because red is appetizing. And I don't know why they don't have red hot dogs here in the US, but we also have brown hot dog in the Philippines, but red is popular. Like, I grew up eating red hot dog, and I can only find red hot dog here in the Asian store, and I don't have it right now, so gotta live with it. Egg is a very popular breakfast food. And condiments, I have this vinegar with real garlic. Use real garlic, not the bottled garlic, because real garlic is the best. And here's the mix of tomatoes and onion with a little fish sauce in it. So any of these condiments, you can use it on both dishes. So a typical Filipino breakfast always starts with bread. So we have the pandesal, and pandesal is like dinner rolls in the US. I don't have the real pandesal, but I have a dinner roll. So it kind of similar to this. It kind of look like this. Very similar, but it's like Filipino recipe with Filipino touch kind of dinner roll. So typical Filipino have just bread and coffee in the morning. Like, I have a coffee here, as you can see. I have a coffee, and I love black coffee. So it's very simple. We get a hot, fresh pandesal in the morning, and then we dip it in the coffee like sausaw, how you call it. Dip is sausaw in Philippines. So we just sausaw or pandesal and eat it. We have that. You can make hot chocolate or put milk, and if you don't want just plain, you can always get a butter or margarine. And then spread it inside the pandesal or dinner rolls, and trust me, it's delicious. People say that, oh, Filipino, they are very thin. They're eating their bread in hot coffee, which is, it's not the reason behind that. We just like to dip our bread in our hot coffee. Good. Trust me, it's good. I grew up eating pandesal and having just pandesal and coffee in the morning. And that's one thing I miss here in the US because I can't find pandesal. Really delicious. And my fried rice, what I usually do and most Filipinos do is I cook my fried rice in the same pan where I cook my longanisa. And the reason behind that is because first it adds color. Like you can see, it's kind of light brown or tan, and I didn't put any like soy sauce or what to it, but the juice that comes out from the sausage and the flavor, and with the garlic and a little salt and pepper, fried rice more tasty and it adds flavor, and that's why I do it, and that's how I do it today. So yeah, it's really getting cold. So let's start. I'm really excited. Whew. Oh, I need ketchup on my egg. I always eat my egg with ketchup. Banana ketchup is more popular than tomato ketchup because banana ketchup has a sweet and sour taste to it, unlike tomato ketchup, it's mainly just, sour. But I don't have banana ketchup, so let's try it. Itadakimasu. That's it. I want to start with this because I miss having this. I haven't had this for a long time. Every region in the Philippines have their own longanisa or cured sausage. Some of them are garlicky, some of them are sweet and salty, some of them are like sour and vinegary. So it depends. I don't know how this one tastes. So let's try it. This one is not that salty. Little sweet, not too salty, just the right amount of salt, which I like. And it's gonna be more different if you dip it in vinegar with garlic. Now if you're wondering why I have no spoon and fork, because in the Philippines we eat with our hands. Well, we use spoon and fork, but this is like, traditional way to eat this kind of food during breakfast, and I grew up using my hand eating food. But don't get me wrong, I use spoon and fork, but I just feel like I can eat more when I use my hands, and the food tastes better when I use my hands. So you kind of like swoop the rice like this, dunking that in your mouth. I like this better with vinegar. It completes that salty, soury, and sweet taste, which I like. And then dried anchovy or dilis. You just fried it like until it gets crispy and golden brown. Like this one is very crispy. You get a couple, and then you get that tomato and onion. So like I said, in the Philippines we have tons of choices when it comes to breakfast. We have the long silog, it's longanisa, it's sinangaging itlog, it's cured sausage, fried rice and egg. We have tosilog, the tocino, sinangaging and itlog. We have ham silog, we have corn silog, different kinds. And we have goto, we have orscaldo, we have champurrado. Like you can't go to the Philippines and complain about, oh, I can't eat anything in the Philippines, because we have variety. Dried herring is one of my favorite. Oh God. So like I said, Filipino breakfast is high in salt. It's high in salt, it's high in fat. So it's not the healthiest food in the world, but we love it. As long as you don't eat this every day, okay? I mean, everything in moderation it's okay. You know, just don't overdo it. Oh God. Actually, since these are all fried and dry, we usually make um, like instant noodles as a soup, or the coffee. But usually I make instant noodles. And with this dry seafood, you know, you don't get like a big piece of meat, because a little goes a long way. Let's try it with the vinegar. I so miss this food. I really do. And coffee it's just perfect. Ah! I don't want that much ketchup. Just brush it off on the side. Ooh, look at that. I think I cook it perfectly. So also in the Philippines, we make weird omelette. Like, I like omelette with tomatoes, onion and garlic in it. And then I do this one kind of omelette where I use potatoes, like I cut them in cube, like this tiny, like the one they use for like making hash. And then I will fry it first until like light brown, and then I mix it with the raw egg, and then cook it in the pan, like in slow fire. And it kind of feel like you're eating how can I say it, like French fries with that in rice. So potatoes is carbs, and then you eat it with rice, it's carbs. You don't have to eat with your hands if you can. If you don't feel comfortable, you can always use spoon and fork, but this is just how I want to eat my food. Wow. Let's try the American hot dog. Also, our hot dog tastes different from American hot dog. That's what I noticed. It has a distinct flavor that I don't find in American hot dog like this. It's just different. I don't know. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it was designed for Filipino palate. I wish I was a big eater so I can eat all of this, but I'm such a small eater that no matter how um, hungry I am, I always end up eating them small. But sometimes I sometimes I eat more than I usually do, but for the most part I'm not. Yeah, you just gotta be careful with all those small fish bones, because if you're not get used to it, it's gonna get stuck in your throat, and it's not the best feeling if that happens. So you have to make sure that you remove all the tiniest bones in the meat. But sometimes if you fry them too crispy, those small bones, they also get crispy, and then you can just eat them. Ooh. I think I can finish my rice. I have a feeling. We'll see. So this video is already running for 21 minutes. Wow. Because I'm talking a lot. Because I just don't want to bore you guys watching me eating and not saying anything. But in real life, I don't talk too much when I eat. Raw garlic is delicious. One more. It looks burned, but it's okay. That's how we cook it. This right here is too salty, so whenever I feel like I'm getting too much salt, I eat this because this is not that salty, so it balances with the saltiness in my tongue, or eat more fresh tomatoes. I wish I have someone with me who can join and eat all of this food, because I'm not gonna finish all of this. This is gotta be my lunch and my dinner for sure. So how you like your eggs cooked, guys? Do you want it medium cooked or well done? I like my egg yolk a little like medium raw, not too runny. Oh God, I'm ready for more coffee. So it's 6 days to go before Christmas. I'm thinking, what if I make all this food as our Christmas dinner food? I'm adventurous when it comes to food. I am open to tasting and trying new food, so who knows? Because I'm sure there's a lot of food out there that I haven't seen or tried or tasted. I'm only limited to what food I know and familiar to, and yeah. So this video is already like 26 minutes, and that's long already. So That's the end of my video, guys. So yeah, I'm already full and I will try to finish this, but if not, this is gonna be my lunch and my dinner for the day. Oh god, that's the best feeling. Let me know if what food you want me to eat next or try. And let me know what you think of Filipino breakfast or Filipino food in general, or if you haven't tried Filipino food yet, or you try it and you hate it or you love it, let me know in the comment down below. So that's all for today, and thanks for having breakfast with me and watching this video. And if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to my video if you haven't subscribed yet. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Longanisa will close the video. Boom!